opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart.
Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Batistuta. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, that's fabulous. Stojkovic, he is through here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Malta faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. Good effort from distance. And this is Raul. This time, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Ferrand! And it's there! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Villa. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Not the most accurate pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Throw it. And it's Stojkovic. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Stojkovic surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's made its way to him. David Villa. Rafael Leao. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the shot! Tries to play it through, and it's Neymar. Ferran Torres. Chance! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Ferran Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Darmian has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a throw-in. Well read, nice interception. Not destined for the flank. Now it's Raul. Neatly clipped into space. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Malta with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Here's a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So off we go again. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple...
It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stojkovic. Malta come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall...
Ferran Torres! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Malta, palpably stronger, better, superior. Now it's Villa. Neymar. Distributed tidily.
Malta are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Villa. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Batistuta. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Sostituzione per il Torino. Numero 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Villa.
They've played it short.
Il numero 9.
Stojkovic.
Il numero 13. Drogba. Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes down, but nothing given. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Plenty to aim at here. And Messi! And he's stuck it away. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think...
Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! And that would have been some goal.
Di Marco really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Ricci. And it's Barella. Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Baena. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with whip. Oh, great! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Barella. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. He's beaten the last... Francesco Esposito! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stood up well to him there. Played into space. Al Kubasi cuts it out. But they've got it again. And it's Garcia. Morata over to the right flank. And he lines a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Kubasi. Spain are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And this is Inzaghi. Takes a shot! Goal, Italy! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Italia marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 21. Filippo Inzaghi.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gasharovski. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Garcia. And Baina. Cucurella. He's found the way through. Now he's got space here. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Gasharovski. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Inzaghi. Mendes. Garcia. Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Mendes. No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He has found the way through. Filippo Inzaghi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Not the most accurate pass. That is very well defended. Esposito. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...